Hello, good morning, guys. And this is Coding with Gautam. And guys, today we will be doing the level square shield. So only faith, ruler, and calculation can protect us. So we're going to be using some arithmetic and array length, object literals, accessing properties, return statement strings, and variables. So let's get into it. Okay, guys. So the equipment you need is the programmation icon, a good pair of glasses, and the boss start. So let's dive right in. Our goal here is to survive. There are lots of wild yetis and they're very aggressive. Four paladins can make a prayer and the divine shield. You must square with the vertices and enemies won't pass. So, first thing we gotta understand is what is a square? A square is a polygon. So, so square is a quadrilateral which basically has equal sides and it can fit right into a circle. The vertices and the sides make an angle of 90 degrees and the diagonals of the square are right. So they're perpendicular. So square is basically one of the most basic shapes. It's just all sides are equal, right angles at the vertices. So how do we do this? First we have the find by name function, which will basically do name and thangs for I and range of len of name and thangs. Thang equal thangs.I. We could just basically do a for loop like for thing and thangs. Like we could change that into for and that still succeeds. It's just like he's iterating through everything else. So friends, you find the friends. Okay. Saladia is in the top left corner and Dahlia is in the top right corner. So the side length is the distance from Saladia to Dahlia. And if you ever plotted a square on the coordinate Cartesian plane, you will understand that that these two points, we'll just call them points, have the same y axis but a different x. So before we dive into this level, we are just going to go and look at this. So if we're going to plot a square, like let's plot a 1 by 1 square, we can see that the top point has a coordinate of 0, 1, and then this has a point of 1, 1. They have the same y. So let me just visualize it. So here, if we have the point, so if we're going to make a square, you can see how these two are one side, but they have the same y, as you can make a line between them. And now we have to get these 2 points. But how? So one thing is that they both have the same x-axis. So we can maintain the same x-axis of point A, and then we can distance it by side length. So what this means is just basically, since we have the x-axis, I mean I could plot it here, I could plot it here on the x-axis and it won't be a square. So what you do is you take the side length. So the side length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we basically do, so that's 0.1234. So technically that's 1. So basically you take 1 and you're like, okay, then you do y minus side length. And then x remains the same. And guess what? 1 minus 1, 0, and 0, 0. We have the second point. And now the third point. We basically do the same thing, but we do it for this point. So then, now we have 1, 0. This time we do it for the y's. So now we have a nice square. So now we come back here. Now we have Valia, and Lumina. So Valia is going to be our, in the example we had, this is 0, 1, this is 1, 1, and this is 0, 0. So what we have to do with this is we have to make Valia move to the same X position, so we can just take Saladia's X position. And then remember what I said, that we had to subtract the silence, so you had the silence subtract it from the Y position so that we go down, and then we have this. Same thing over here, but we basically do it to Dahlia, so we get Illuminas, and then we make a square. So guys, this level is pretty basic, but it gives you an understanding of how the coordinate plane works, of how to create a square, just like basic things you will use later in the future in some other levels. So yeah guys, just to review, we basically did find by name function, we got everyone, we looked at how the square is and how the function works instead of just explaining the code. Then we make Valia move to the bottom left and bottom right vertice, which we showed using Desmos graphing. And yeah guys, this is the level, and just to remember, in submit, it changes up a bit, and that the square is a bit different. And then, yeah, geometry. So yeah, guys, math is also important to coding, so don't skip your math. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is Coding with Gautam, and I'll see you next time.